Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to Boardwalk Hall at the famed Atlantic City Boardwalk in southern New Jersey for our main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action, and now the time has come. All the talk, now comes the walk. Wladimir Klitschko's ring walk is very interesting here. This isn't over-the-top emotion. This isn't a guy with an intense, glaring stare. Just a guy going to do his job. Isaac Frost's ring walks have become the stuff of legend, and you can see the intensity on his face.
In the fourth corner, his professional record stands at 55 wins, including 49 big knockouts and only 3 defeats. Wladimir, Dr. Steel Hammer Klitschko. His adversary, fighting out of San Diego, Isaac Frost.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round one is underway. How is this strategy of employing the jab time and time again going to pay off for him?
Well, it's going to be kind of like, you know, when you put your kids to sleep, you know? You get a little peace and quiet. He's going to be left alone. He's not going to be bothered. He's not going to have a headache if he uses his jab.
Commits to the overhand right, and it serves him well. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Well, it's very easy to see here. You have one fighter who has a distinct advantage in terms of the reach. What do you have to do when you're fighting a guy who you know can bring that long arm out and get there before you can?
So there's 2 ways to deal with a taller fighter. One is the traditional way. Just tuck up, get a good defense, and make sure you start working your way in. Slip the punch, take that height advantage away. Bring your legs. The other is to step out, believe it or not. Elicit the taller guy to give up his height. Make him come to you.
Like the way he was able to hook to the gut there. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. And now you see him scoring well with the right. That's exactly what he wanted to do, backing him up against the rope. Look at the accuracy with that hook upstairs. Showing you some defense there with the block. And we come to the end of round number 1. Frost's experience now needs to pay off, as well as the experience of his cornermen, saying the right things, making sure you've created the right atmosphere before you send him back out into this fight, coming off of a round in which he was stunned.
I don't know what to say. Just keep it up. Just keep it up. That's it now, all right? It's nice work now.
Start of a new round, and you got to expect his opponent to jump all over him. He nearly got rid of him at the end of the last round.
Yeah, if I'm in the other corner, I'm telling him get after him. But you can use that in reverse. You know your opponent's coming after you. Maybe he gets a little reckless. You have an opportunity to nail him as he's coming after you.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
He digs in with a left hand to the body. Solid right by Wladimir Klitschko. Wladimir Klitschko has every tool on the tool belt. Now you see what happens when he utilizes one of them, the left hand.
Side to side, move your head.
Halfway through this round, Wladimir Klitschko's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well.
I don't want to criticize him too much, Teddy, because by going defensive here after being stunned, hey, this might be the right strategy to employ.
As long as he doesn't stay with it too long. It's the right strategy to employ right now at this moment. But if you're going to win the fight, you have to find a way quickly down the road to get back to where you can score points and survive and be responsible defensively.
Body shot, left hand. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Joe and Teddy with you here in between rounds. A round in which, boy, he really just dominated his opponent. Teddy, he's got to think things could be coming to a sensational ending for him when he gets off the stool here.
Well, he's showing that to you right now. I'm looking at him right now, and he's starting to get up. There's a couple seconds left. There's probably 5 seconds left before he has to get up, and he's getting up early. That shows you right what you're talking about. He's chomping at the bit. He's confident.
Keep your distance. Doing fine. Just beating you to the punch. That's all.
And round number 3 is underway. Fine looking right hand by Wladimir Klitschko. And now he's targeting upstairs. Comes across with a hook up top. See him zeroing in with that left hand to the body. Another huge shot comes in early on in this fight from him.
Well, he understood that his opponent, Joe, was a slow starter. He's jumping right on him, taking advantage.
And that had some bite to it, that right hand by Wladimir Klitschko. Big shot there. He's so used to giving out the power punches. Now it's Isaac Frost on the receiving end of a knockdown blow. Frost able to get up. Teddy, I question, though, if he'll be able to go on. What does he have to do?
Well, he's got to know what to do, but what not to do. Don't use your legs. Don't try to move because that's the inclination. Get on your bicycle when you've been hurt. No, the bicycle's not there. You got flat tires. What you got to do is grab on the inside, clear your head.
So much of a jab and stab offensive attack by Wladimir Klitschko, but now he switches it up with an uppercut. The script for Wladimir Klitschko is always the same. Trying to target the right hand, he hit the target that time.
Keep moving, keep moving.
His opponent wanted the body, he wouldn't give it to him. Nice work to the midsection with the left.
Listen, I don't want to see you against the rope. As soon as you feel ropey, move out. Calm down now. Calm down. Just breathe. Breathe. Need another round from you. I need you to be busy this round, all right? He caught you with your hands down. Let's box smart, not get caught. Box smart.
This is a fairly competitive, tight fight. The difference being, of course, we did have a knockdown score as you look at Teddy's score.
And that's what professional boxing is about, putting fannies in the seats. A harder puncher, the guy who's more effective, the guy who puts more hurt on you, gets the round.
Wladimir Klitschko is a well-rounded fighter. Right now, Wladimir is showing you what he can do defensively. Very sound, keeping those arms up and blocking well. Frost just not throwing many jabs here tonight, Teddy. I know that really bothers you. You like a guy that commits to the jab, don't you?
Well, that's boxing 101. I mean, that's the fundamentals, and it has so many areas where it serves you. I mean, it sets up your punches, it sets up your offense, but it controls your defense. Keeps the guy at a certain distance, gives the guy something to think about. Just the most basic thing in the world.
Good work defensively by Wladimir Klitschko. Plus, he landed that counterpunch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
90 seconds to go in round number 4. Wladimir Klitschko has shown that he is a complete, well-rounded boxer puncher. I mean, just look at his combination punching alone, Teddy.
Yeah, and the key there is the jab. I mean, he uses that jab to set everything up. You know, sometimes he paws with it a little bit, but he's always keeping you busy. And most important, he's always controlling range until it's time to drop the hammer, the right hand.
That's what I want to see. Move your head.
10 seconds to go in this round. All right, Teddy, let me put you back in your old job here. You're going to be trainer here. Now, we're just coming off of a round there where clearly, I think he won the round, but it's a close, competitive fight that your guys probably win.
Yeah, I know what not to tell him. I'm not telling him he's winning. That's what I'm not telling him. I want to make sure that he keeps his edge. You know, he stays smart and everything, but the only reason that I think he's up is because he's keeping the punch output. He's staying sharp defensively. You know, he's still attacking in the spots that he should attack. I want to keep it that way.
Good action throughout. We'll see if it keeps up in this round of what has been a very even fight. Everybody knows Wladimir Klitschko wants to do that right there. The jab, the straight, typically the win. Wladimir Klitschko's ability to properly throw and land his combinations has been stunning. Teddy, why is he so successful?
Because you just said it. He's putting them together. You know, one or two wouldn't land, but he's handcuffing the guy. And the first two punches, they set up the third and fourth.
Come on, kids, focus.
Nice work. Nice work.
Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Scores up top with a left. Good flush shot by Wladimir Klitschko. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. Wladimir Klitschko is showing that walking stick right now, utilizing the jab. Frost's inconsistencies are really showing up now. At times he has shown defense tonight. Other times, with what we've seen recently, he's getting hit by the left hand.
Yeah, what he has to do is now make the adjustment.
Right. Throw punches, okay? Don't walk into it without throwing a punch.
Now you gotta breathe. Just breathe. Relax. How you feeling out there? Now, you're not winning this fight, right? You're not winning. He's beaten. I need you to throw more than one punch out there, all right?
Here we are, the start of another round, and if everything goes according to the way the first half of this fight went, he's going to be coasting in for an easy win.
Well, if his opponent goes along with it, he definitely will, but maybe he'll change the script a little, flip the script a bit.
An accurate left by Wladimir Klitschko. Another jab comes in.
Stay away from the inside. Yeah.
Solid left hand to the head. Frost just brawling away, but that's not the answer at all, Teddy. These middle rounds has gone his opponent's way.
Yeah, if he had just a physical guy in front of him, Joe, maybe it would be okay. It'd be entertaining, you know, he'd have a shot. But he has a good boxer, a tactician in front of him. It's not working.
You're not focused. Keep your head moved.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Final 10 seconds of the sixth round. And round 6 comes to an end. Wladimir Klitschko's in position right now to really bring home a good victory. He's up on the punch stats. He's up on your scorecard. This is his fight.
Yeah, we just hope that the judges, and you never know that. That's one thing that sometimes can really disappoint you in this business. You hope the judges see it that way, because I can't see it any other way.
Good job in that round. It's almost done. Out of that.
Looks re-energized after that time on the stool. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Wladimir Klitschko's employing a strategy that works really well for him. He's staying outside, he's utilizing that jab, and he's scoring when he can.
Yeah, he's recognizing the deficiencies of his opponent. He's got a slow, plodding guy in front of him who's a little flat-footed, and he's doing, as you said, exactly what he should be doing.
Uppercut.
Keep moving. Keep moving. Come on. Keep focused. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Frost's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. At the halfway point of round 7.
Keep moving. 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 Keep moving.
Frost not coming up with the results that you would want to see out of him. Now he's trying to counterpunch Teddy, but it doesn't seem to be the answer.
No, he kind of looks a little bit like that guy who went in to get his hair dyed, you know, and he thought it was going to be just a little bit lighter, and it wound up being a lot lighter. And he said, "Wow, what the heck did I do? I didn't think I was going to look like this. I didn't think that I was going to box like this."
Watch you pick his jab. Throws the jab, parry it away, and you'll catch it, okay? You got that?
Okay, now we work, all right? We need to start throwing punches in bunches. Let's go to work now.
Well, as we begin round number 8 here, you know, he's down big on your scorecard, Teddy. That's clear to see. Is there any possibility that he's saving himself here and trying to mount a late comeback?
Well, what you're touching on, Joe, is that he's pacing himself. And I think that there's beyond the possibility. I think there's no doubt that he's probably doing that. He's worried about the late rounds, and that's costing him right now.
Just look at the way he is right now, Teddy. Frost's breathing right through his mouth. His mouth's wide open. That's a telltale sign.
Yeah, he's spent. I mean, we know what he can't do now. It looks like he can't really throw punches. You know, he can't keep a pace. But what can he do? He can grab on. He can hold. He can get time off the clock.
Wladimir Klitschko's defense is playing a prominent role in this fight, Teddy.
Yes, it is. And specifically what it is he has good fundamentals. He keeps those hands up real good, you know. They're attached. They're up around his chin. His elbows in. You know, he has a real shell there that's not easy to penetrate.
90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. When Wladimir Klitschko cranks up that right hand, you need to get out of the way.
Keep moving. Keep moving. Drop your jab. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts. As we're between rounds now, Teddy, it gives us pause and time to reflect on what he's accomplished. Wladimir Klitschko's
going over the top, right? I keep telling you to take it to the
Yeah, and I'll tell you, it's not because he ate a lot of carrots when he was a kid and he has real good eyesight. It's because he's calm, he has good technique, and that is why he's right on the mark.
Nice work, kid. Good job in that round. Good, good. Nice work.
Back to action now. We're underway in what has been a completely one-sided fight. You get the sense this one may not go the distance. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Wladimir Klitschko's doing exactly what we expected him to do. He laid out the game plan. I want to win it on the outside. The jab's been there all night.
Yeah, well, that's where it starts if you want to win it on the outside. You know, you're not going to do it with your feet. This is not kickboxing. You're going to do it with your jab. And that's exactly, it's boxing 101. Control range, control distance, control the jab.
How about that left hand? What a great job. What a shot. Big hook comes in. Big shot. Isaac Frost down. You do not see this often. Isaac Frost has to rise up to continue on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Isaac Frost back up on his feet. You know, sometimes you score a knockdown and it can act like a wake-up call for the damaged fighter. That's a pretty scary thought when it comes to the dangerous Isaac Frost.
Hate yourself. In and out. In and out. Hook. Hook. Keep working the body.
Good job staying away from the danger there. Really frustrating his opponent now. Wladimir Klitschko is so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
So he scores a knockdown in the last round. Now he gets to settle down and gather himself a bit. Do you go after it? Do you get super aggressive here, having had your man hurt? Or do you still have to employ a certain amount of caution?
It's kind of like being at the carnival. You know, you just hit the bullseye and you got that big stuffed animal you can give to your wife or your girlfriend. But now he doesn't want you to go away with that.
Oh, no.
No. He tells you, wait a minute, try again. You could trade that in for something even bigger. But you might lose the one you have already. That's the question.
Now this is it. 10th and final round. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land a counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Frost putting forth a game plan of being a volume puncher. But Teddy, he's not landing a lot of these punches. And what kind of effect can that have on this fight?
Well, he can get frustrated a little bit, and hey, he might not win the fight. It can have that kind of effect. Is that effective enough?
Halfway through this 10th and final round.
Swing back. 'Let's see some more head movement.
Last dance, last chance. Last minute of the last round. This is what Wladimir Klitschko wants more of. Good, effective work with the jab. Ten seconds to go in this, the final round. That was a dominating performance tonight.
Yeah, this is one you would think there's no drama in the reading of the scorecards.
Let's hear those scorecards. Send it up to the ring.
Dr. Steel Hammer Klitschko.
Wladimir Klitschko's dominating performance gets the